So I will be explaining how we should not increase funding for manned space exploration, and I will be focusing mostly on the disadvantages of doing so. First, manned space flight is extremely expensive, and right now we cannot afford to do so. According to the article Manned versus Unmanned Space Exploration, currently it's estimated that just the shuttle program average cost per flight has been about $1.3 billion over a lifetime, and about $750 million per launch over its most recent 5 years of operation. This total includes development costs and numerous safety modifications that means each shuttle launch would pay for 2 to 3 unmanned missions. According to the same article, the shuttle's cargo bay can only carry 23,000 kilos of payload and can only return 14,500 kilos back to Earth. So suppose that NASA loaded the shuttle's cargo bay with confetti to be launched into space. If every kilo of confetti miraculously turned into gold during the return trip, the mission would still lose $270 million. And this was in 1999 when a shuttle flight cost only $420 million. So therefore, because of the extreme loss of money that we would be experiencing by turning shuttles into space, we believe that you should not increase funding for manned space exploration. Also, manned space exploration has a lot of risk to the humans who go up into space. According to manned versus unmanned space exploration, space is a hostile place for humans. All their needs must be met by bringing a hostile environment up from a steep gravity well, the cost of which is enormous. Also, they would need food, water, and air, requiring complicated and heavy equipment. All this machinery needs to be monitored, reducing an astronaut's available time to carry out experiments. Its sheer weight alone reduces substantially the useful payload. So, because humans need so much in space, air, food, water, one, we're wasting money, and two, we're endangering them. Because obviously man was not intended to be in space in the first place. So therefore we shouldn't increase funding for manned space exploration. Also, my opponent said that by increasing the funding for space exploration, we'd be increasing the amount of people in the STEM majors. But according to Galloway, the author of the motivations behind students pursuing STEM majors, it turns out that the most influential factor is economical. She states participants were asked what encouraged them to choose these majors and what factors contributed to their decision to proceed in the STEM field. 82% of participants noted the main contributing factor was that they excelled in math and science. Also, 73% of participants showed interest in STEM fields due to future employment opportunities in high-demand occupations. Throughout the survey, job opportunity appeared quite often looking at future employment from all angles, including but not limited to salary, placement, and advancement. So because there are lots of opportunities in the engineering field, and engineers are often paid extremely well, often ranging the $100,000 a year range, this is why students are choosing to become engineers, not because there's role models in the aerospace field. Also, we believe that we shouldn't increase the federal funding for manned space exploration because of the advantages of unmanned exploration. Currently, robots are very efficient, and they're bringing a lot of the information that we get from space, and so therefore there isn't an increased need for humans. Also, humans are extremely inefficient in space compared to robots. So according to Jason Chavez, the author of the advantages and disadvantages of manned or remote space missions, robotic space flights have no issues in regards to health. Since there are no humans present, very little affects the spacecraft. Robots are able to achieve their missions with almost no threat to human life. Also by the same author. In total, 5% of all people who have attempted to flying space have died as of 2010. The total was 22, including 3 aboard Apollo 1, 1 aboard Soyuz 1 in the X-15-3 experimental craft, 3 aboard Soyuz 11 and 7 on the Challenger and Columbia space shuttles, respectively. And all NASA has lost the most astronauts. This number does not include those in the midst of training and ground crew killed during preparation. So, not only are we killing human lives, like, we could be using robots instead. When robots break up into space, it's a loss of money, yes, but at least a family isn't losing a member, like children aren't losing a father. So therefore, we believe that we shouldn't increase manned space exploration because we could be using robots instead.